Only on 2 tonight, a family in the Heights says damage to their home is getting worse and worse since the recent storms, and they feel like their insurance is giving them the runaround. Thank you for joining us at 10. I'm Keith Garvin.
Good evening. I'm Daniela Guzman. Well, that family is now turning to our Devin Clark for help. He's joining us from outside their home in the Heights to give us a look at the damage and the legal advice from a first-party insurance attorney.
We have 2 beautiful trees, a big elm no longer there, and the sycamore.
Tara Davies says most of the sycamore is no longer there because
3 large branches that ended up in the roof.
The result from the recent derecho storm, big roof holes, water, and electrical damage.
We paid to tarp it ourselves. Then the next storm comes in, our 70-mile-an-hour winds or whatever winds, rips off one of the 3 tarps. More water damage.
At that point, she says Allstate, their insurance provider, said it would retarp it.
After several appointments, they no-show. Finally tarp it after another rainstorm.
Davies says she thought her claim would finally be processed until Allstate told her she needed to get a third-party inspector, which seemed impossible because the would-be inspectors said the roof was too high.
2 separate companies, 5 separate appointments. We finally get one to show up on Sunday.
Davies says the one adjuster who did come out says that he couldn't get to the roof because these cables present a safety issue and the home behind it presents a liability issue. So we decided to send a drone up and were able to see the damage within seconds.
So if a client, like in your situation, the people in the Heights, if they have a homeowner's insurance policy, then they pay a premium.
First-party insurance attorney Renee Sigmund says the clients aren't only paying for coverage, but also for an adjustment. Sigmund encourages insurance clients to look into Texas Insurance Code Section 542, Prompt Payment of Claims Act, which requires insurance companies to begin an investigation within 15 days of the notice of loss.
One of the most important things you can do to protect yourself for later is to put everything in writing.
She says a detailed email saying you want someone out to your house ASAP, and in Davies' case, that the damage is getting worse.
Sometimes you may call and they say, sure, we'll have someone come out, but later, if you do have to go and file a lawsuit against them, you want it memorialized so there's no factual dispute.
Davies estimates the damage would run upwards of $40,000. The good news is she says Allstate finally promised to have a third-party inspector they chose come out on Sunday. She says she's holding on to hope, but at this point, she's lost faith in Allstate altogether. Reporting in the Heights, Devin Clark, KPRC 2 News.